If you clicked on this video today, welcome and thank you for joining. I want to talk about a topic that I truly believe anyone can kind of relate to. And it's basically going to be talking about why some people never get what they want. Like, why do people truly never get their heart's desires? And this is a very interesting topic because I feel like there's so many things a human could possibly desire: fame, fortune, relationships, friendships. There's a countless thing a person can desire. And I feel like we can all relate to this. Throughout our lives, there's something that we want or even wanted and maybe never got. And before I want to get into it, I want to even talk a little bit about myself too as well, because this is something that I can truly relate to. So I'll say for the past couple years, maybe not even years, even when I look about it, maybe my whole life, there's always been a part of me that's always wanted something. I'm not making this video to beg for sympathy. I'm not going to necessarily tell you what I want, but I'm just going to tell you a little bit of my experience when my heart desires are never met. So, when it comes to this thing I want, I noticed that a lot of people are able to obtain it. It's not something that's normal to get. People have it on a daily, they misuse it, they don't appreciate it, and they don't cherish it too as well. And I think it's a very interesting thing that some people desire things badly, while a lot of people will have those things and not even care for it. And it also gets me thinking too, what are some things that I have that people desire that even I probably don't, I'm not really grateful for? It's a very interesting perspective to look at things. But just circling back to my desire, I'm not really going to speak upon it, but let me give you like a nice, interesting example. Let's say I desired a shoe. Let's say it's like all white Air Forces or something like that. Let's say this is a shoe I've always wanted. I saved up enough money for the shoe. Now, the thing is, I'll see the shoe everywhere. I'll see signs about the shoes. I'll see videos about the shoes. Whenever I go out of my way to the store to go get the shoes, it's either it's all sold out or it's not even in my right size or it's in a different color. Sometimes some people will come up to me and they want to give me the shoes and like sell it to me. But when it's time to actually make the deal, it always falls flat short. So this is something relatively I've experienced throughout my life when it comes to the desire I have. I'll get signs, I'll think it's meant to be, then it never happens. Then there'll be other situations where I'm not even doing anything, I'm kind of at peace. Then it seems like it's coming to me just for it to fall short again. And I think it's a very interesting thing that you could really want something, you could work hard for it, you could believe you deserve it, and yet it never comes to you. But then you see everybody else have it, then it kind of makes you feel unworthy and undeserving, and you kind of question yourself a lot. Well, I kind of want to make this video now just to tell you why I truly believe some people never get what they want or their heart desires from my personal experience. So I truly believe there are many things. And starting off, I think some people aren't really ready for what they want. Wanting something and needing something are two different things. I truly believe that sometimes you can want something just because other people have it and you don't really need that thing in your life and there's no purpose to it. And sometimes I truly feel like sometimes wanting something in your life can actually be bad for you. For example, let's say you're somebody who wanted a car, right? You wanted like a Lamborghini, a fast car. Let's say you actually had enough money for a Lamborghini, right? But the moment you got that Lambo, you go speeding in the highway and then get in a horrible car accident. So, it could be something like that. You might think, oh, I deserve this, I want this, but you might not be ready to handle what is being given to you. Number two, I truly believe that sometimes we don't really want it. That's why we don't get it. It might seem confusing because deep in your heart, you believe you deserve it, you want it, but sometimes the mind is a very tricky thing. Sometimes I feel like you think you want something, but you don't really want it. There's something else that's missing. For example, let's say you're somebody who wants a relationship. You want someone to have, you want someone to hold, but relatively, you don't really want a relationship. Maybe you're just somebody who interested in sex. You just want someone to listen to you. Maybe you're just lustful right now. And I also believe sometimes it's like you think you want something because other people have it. You know, you see all your friends have it, you see the world have it, you see people obtain it. And since you don't have it, you feel that burning desire, oh, I need to have it too. And there's so many things that come with the desire that you have. You know, let's say you want to be famous, successful. There's a lot of bad things that become between famous. You know, there's privacies, is never met, people disrespecting you, and people trying to take advantage of you. So there's a lot of downsides to things too as well. So I feel like when you want something, you fully need to embrace every aspect of it. For example, going back to that relationship example, people usually they want a relationship because they want someone to love, spend the rest of their life with. But you got to realize people are difficult. You have to let go of yourself, your ego. You have to compromise. There's a lot of bad things that come with having a relationship too as well. So I think that's very important to understand. There are good things that can come out of the desire, and there's also bad things. You know, it's a give and take. And another reason why I truly believe you might not get the thing that you want, sometimes I think some things aren't just meant for you. You know, I know it might suck to say because it's something that you truly desire, but I feel like there are things in this life that are just not meant for us. For example, look at the things that you like to do, right? Maybe you like to read books, maybe you like to watch a TV show, maybe you like to go party and hang out with friends. Not everybody in the world likes to do that. There's some people that like to be left alone. There are people that hate partying. You know, there are people that like to smoke weed, get drunk, and there are other people that run from that. I'm not gonna say which one is right or wrong, but I'm just saying there's some things that are just not meant for you. In your head, you might think, "Oh, I want to do this and do that," but it could truly affect your life, and it might not be the best experience for you. So those are some kind of examples that I think like why some people never truly get their heart desires, because this is something that I can definitely relate to. Like I feel like there are things that I've wanted, things that I've want, and not even just for me. Sometimes it's for like people close to me, and it just seems like it's out of reach or impossible to obtain. So, and I know many people in this world probably feel the same. Not even probably, definitely feel the same. So I kind of just wanted to make this video today just to kind of share some things that I've learned throughout not getting my desires. And another thing is I'll say not having my desires truly in a weird way kind of matured me and opened my eyes up to things. It's a very humbling experience because I feel like there are times where you want something so bad and it kind of consumes your whole happiness. You know, for example, let's say you're somebody who wants to get like married, want to fall in love, something like that. But now there's so many good things around you. But since you don't have that desire to have someone, have that marriage life, have that kid's life, automatically you put all your hope and happiness into that. So when you meet people and it doesn't work out, it can lead to heartbreak. So I definitely think kind of putting your whole life purpose and hope into happiness onto something intangible or someone else and not within your heart, you'll never get what you truly desire. So I don't know your experience. I don't know you necessarily, but this is something that I feel like resonate with me a lot when it comes to unmet desires. There are things that I want that I've gotten. There are things that I want that I've never received, and I see people have it all the time. And I'll say, don't blame yourself. Some things are meant for you. Sometimes it might come later in the future. Sometimes you might not even want it after a year or two. So I think it's very important to just stay open, stay humble, and just try to look for things outside of the desire that you have within your life. I hope this video was able to help you today. This was like some of my personal experience when it comes to unmet desires. I hope it's able to help you out a little bit. If you can relate to this video, please just comment down below some strategies for other people or some things that you've learned from unmet desires. That'll be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to keep it real.